Hey Reese's Cups, today I'm building a housing block for my Bloxburg town. And for a twist, each room will have a different style. For example, rustic, modern, etc, etc. Thank you to Cinnamon Swirl for the idea. QE name, by the way. Just subscribe to have your idea in a video and let's build this housing block. So in my mind, I already have a picture perfect exterior for this build. The shape looks a tad something like this. We just have to stack it up 3. And you might notice that the 4th floor looks a little bit different, but all will be explained in a moment. The color scheme is going to be this dark wood mixed with grey bricks and slate. Already, this is looking like the fanciest building in town. Let's just get this sign out the way. Bye-bye. You may be curious why I've left such a large space at the beginning. And for once, I'm not actually going to do a massive garden. Instead, if we go down into the basement, these are all going to be balconies. And of course, we're going to stack them all the way up to the 3rd house. And if I hadn't mentioned already, there's going to be a total of 3 houses. 1 on the ground floor, 1 on the 2nd floor, and 1 on the 3rd floor. And on the topic of roofs, we might as well add the main one. Now, oh my gosh, if I learned how to build a roof, it's not going to be too complicated, this top one. Just a simple modern roof. And then for this one up here, we're going to use a couple of basic shapes because, spoiler alert, there's actually nothing's going to go in here. That would be kind of impossible. You'd have to be like a dwarf to be running around in there. Instead, I'm just going to create this cool pattern with thinned out blocks. It kind of looks like a giant radiator. And I'm doing the same thing on the bottom. Of course, they're just stacked a bit higher. Oh my gosh, I love doing balconies. It's just so satisfying. Oh my gosh, this looks like the Empire State Building or something. And then there's just like a classical family home next to this massive housing block. Next up is everybody's favorite, windows. And I'm going to use a window I've never used before. I know, it might seem insane, like this can't look good. Okay, maybe it doesn't look as good as I was hyping it up to be. Maybe instead we could use these rectangular ones. And of course the balconies are going to need doors. So I'm using these sliding, or what they called, pivoting. Wow, extra fancy. Oh my gosh, $1,000? I did not know they were that expensive. God, I use these on like every build, mate. No wonder I get so broke. How am I saying I'm broke? I literally have 500,000. I'm loving the complexity of this build. Next up, we are actually going to add a bit of grass. I know I said not much gardening, but we've got to have a little bit, right? We'll literally just put the classic Reese's rose bush. I need to make merch that says rose bush on it. Wait, I haven't even added a front door. Okay, revolving door it is with special little trees outside. And of course, special little path. I stole the red carpet from the theatre and we're going to have it here. Oh my. The one thing this is missing is LED lights. Look, how's anyone meant to see where they're going? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Whoa, this literally looks like the Hollywood Bowl. Not gonna lie, a couple of the LED lights went a little bit rogue. And let's make it back to daytime. We're not vampires over here. You guys know me so well. You know I'm putting fountains in here. Now we can go inside. That was such a quick exterior. You guys might think, oh, he's gonna do a lobby. No. I've been busy on my Picasso work of art over here. This does not look confusing at all. Let me just put floor downs for now. Basically, what's gonna happen is there's just gonna be one elevator. One very expensive elevator, but it's just gonna go through the middle. Then as you can see, each floor has its own house layout. So I'll talk you through them as we go. So the first one, this is literally the entryway, and then you're gonna go straight in to kitchen, dining, laundry. As we go through this corridor, we have bathroom, bedroom. So it's actually quite a big house. And forgive me if I say apartment, it's habit. Also, you might notice I had to make the lift look a little bit more robust. We might as well do the entry because we don't want it to be just grey. That's ugly. We'll start off with our good friend, the elevator, all the way from England. And you'd think my English accent would be better considering I'm English. And I almost forgot, guys, over here, I've stored away a bunch of decals for us to use. We could use this in the hallway, along with a hairpin dresser. And I'm actually even gonna add some of these custom plants. Stop. I love the American accent so much. I wish you could change paintings in build mode. Comment if you agree. But anyway, that was quite enough jibber jabber. Let's just add the door in. And guys, rather than using this modern normal door, I have an idea. So I actually got this from one of my fans. Basically, you go and grab a flush secret door, then you get a decal, and then you replace it with a door. I mean, how cool is that? And just to trial run that it worked, look, you actually can walk through them. It's so cool. And I love how I was like, let's not do much to the dusty entryway. Here's me adding custom doors. Wait, I don't think the windows are very accurate. There's definitely not a witch's forest behind here. here. But it really is done now. And just to save us some time down the line, I've also just copied and pasted it up on all the 3 houses. Now we can actually start decorating the house. Funnily enough, I actually want to use the color scheme that was already in here. This dark grey brick as a feature wall and then the rest as white. My dream one day is just to own a townhouse. Not forever, but just to like experience it, you know? You might as well start with the most important, which is kitchen. And the reason it's the most important is because food, you can't actually live without it. I don't know if you guys knew, but food is like really important. And I've said this before, but when you're building kitchens, do CAC. CAC stands for cabinet, appliance, counter. Why do I feel like I'm in The Sims right now? By the way, the theme of this bottom one is going to be rustic, modern, like the 2 combined. And look at how I just spelt wood, guys. I need to go and buy a dictionary, I think. Also, before you guys shade me in the comments, I've added a sink, okay? So you can untype your sink comments now. I think I want, which one of these looks rustic? I'm feeling this. I might even quickly put some pans on the wall. Should I make the pans made out of stone like we're from the Stone Age? I'm actually going to do that. I feel like that's kind of a look. I kind of think we've been a bit too generous with the space of the laundry room. So I'm going to cut it out by 2 blocks. And basically, I'm going to make a built-in shelving unit. I've never done this, I don't think. I'm guessing you can just do it with these cubes, though. Architect Reese's has entered the building. And now we have room for all the things I couldn't fit in here. For example, appliances. Of course, flour. And flour's my new favorite thing, guys. Basically, I've been really into baking lately. And look at these waffles I baked the other day. Technically, I did just put them into my waffle iron. But look at the presentation on this. I'm Gordon Ramsay. I literally am.
Get out of the way.
But that's my little shelving unit done. Looks cute as anything. This stool is literally called Rustic Stools. Oh, wow. That does look pleasant, doesn't it? And also, let us not forget windows. Blimey. This looks like an old, cute woman would live here in her little dressing gown. I suppose the dining table should also go in the kitchen with a little finger clip. Oh, yeah. That's blimmin' brilliant. I think this little area went down a treat, but we did spend an awfully long time on that. So let's speed things up over here. We'll add this massive carpet. We'll have an old granny chair by the fire so she can keep toasty. Oh gosh, excuse me. Do not know where that burp came from. And I love adding colour in my build. So I've gone for blue, white and green, which some might say looks tacky. I say looks cutie. Sadly though, you can't change the pillows on rocking chairs. And we've also got to remember this is rustic / modern. So I've added modern lamps and we'll also add a modern coffee table. And this is a really fancy house. I think if we add any more, it'll be too overcrowded. So the last little part is the balcony. I think I'm going to go for a nice swinging bench paired with a couple of these chairs, and we might as well have this on all of them, to be honest. And you guys have got to admit that was satisfying to watch, wasn't it? Now if you think I can be bothered to face the task of doing those custom doors again, you're mistaken. Oh my gosh, why is loads of stuff coming up on my screen? Like, emojis, get away. Also, I realized we just completely forgot about the laundry room. You know what, we can just boop, boop. This won't take long at all. All it requires is a couple of these counters from earlier. Obviously, we will remove the cooking stuff because you don't actually cook clothes. Instead, you actually use something called a washing machine. Right now, if you didn't know, it is actually summer in England. Although you wouldn't know it because it's absolutely freezing and raining. But today, guys, a literal miracle happened. I sweated. I know, you think, oh, you'd sweat a lot. No, I have not sweated in months because of this weather. But that's the laundry room. A very cute little detour we just took there. Now we have the bathroom and 2 bedrooms. Not to be creepy, but I'm going to put a bunch of windows in the bathroom. And the one thing about building in this town is, look, when you're at the edge of the plot, it's so hard to build. Like, I cannot go any further no matter how many times I click. Over here, we're really going to pull out the modern essence of this build. I'm even going to add an electric toothbrush. Yes, guys, we're living in 2050 over here. You know, I've never actually had an electric toothbrush, I don't think. I feel like they're quite expensive, and I'm only going to pay if it's like life-changing thing, you know? Do you know what a life-changing buy for me was, guys? A waffle iron. No, but I'm actually being serious. Please buy a waffle iron, guys. Anyway, with all that jibber jabber, we have finished the bathroom. Now we have a big bedroom and small bedroom. Obviously, we're doing big bedroom first. So if I look up modern bid, There's not many options, only 5. Come on now. You know what? I'm getting the beast bed. We're gonna steal the lovely, like, vortex lamps, as I like to call them. And actually, these jars as well. Don't know why you need jars in your bedside table, but maybe you can store, like, your nails in them. This might be disgusting, but who, like, used to chop their nails, like your toenails and stuff, and then keep them? I used to do that. I know, it sounds insane, but do you know what my thought process was? I was like, I want to keep these so in the future, like, I have old DNA. I was like, I seriously thought if I had kept my old toenails that I could, like, clone myself in the future. And I love how much effort I'm putting into this. We're literally on the first apartment and I've been filming for 2 hours. It's almost 8 p.m. Almost my bedtime. Jokes, I don't go to bed at 8. Over here, I'm gonna make a closet wall. If you don't know what it is, clue is in the name. It's literally a wall that is all closets. And if you know anything about me, you will know I want one of these in real life. Clothes and fashion is like a true passion of mine. Like, no joke, I really think hard about what I'm gonna wear every day. So I wanted to do that for whoever has this bedroom. I'm also gonna give them like a built-in desk. And what is more rustic than this, please tell me? I'm actually gonna add a stuffed animal so you have a distraction while you're working. Oh my gosh, I'm adding the platypus. To finish off this lovely room, we can just have a mural on the wall. And should I try to do my best British accent, guys? I feel like everybody seems to have the illusion that we all sound a little bit like this. Like, I swear, nobody speaks like that. But yes, what a splendid bedroom this is. I'm not gonna lie, my creative juices, they're a little bit blocked today. So I may or may not be copying and pasting this bed. You guys didn't see anything, okay? Oh my gosh, where are all the pillows? That's the biggest scam of my life. To be fair, I'm not being lazy. I'm just so hungry. Like, I'm on this diet, so I'm trying to just be healthy. And obviously, I miss my cakes. But you've got to admit it, that was probably the quickest bedroom build you guys have ever seen. So we do have 2 more, but I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue what to do for the 3rd one. We're just gonna do 1 more, and this is gonna be ultra modern. So let's get the walls in. And ta-da, just like that, all the outlines are done. I did, as you can see by my mistake, do the laundry room because you guys don't need to see me build 2 in 1 video. Let's do our 2nd kitchen. Instead of having a dining room, we're just gonna have a massive kitchen. And when I said big, I meant massive. And what is this poking through the wall? Oh my gosh, we're neighboring the futuristic apartment. Sorry, but you're gonna have to move. Also, exposed, I deleted the elevator when I had no money. Sometimes I just have no dollars, okay? And I need the dollars. Modern doesn't mean everything has to be black and white, although black and white does look awesome. Don't know where I was going there. Everything is going to be black and white in here. Also, since you're living in the best city in Bloxburg called Reese's Town, you're going to be rich. And do you know what rich people have? Rich people have slush machines in their kitchen. Also, I always forget dishwashers. Like, who do I expect to be doing these dishes? Because definitely ain't going to be me. And again, all those sink crazed people out there, there's a sink, okay? So I've just added some final little appliances in here. And I don't know why I'm obsessed with adding 2 of everything. I've added these like abandoned house looking bookshelves. Also, I've added the door. And I've just realized this is going to be the bedroom. The bedroom goes straight into the kitchen. That is a dream. You don't even have to leave your room to get food. Guys, I keep peering into the futuristic apartment because I want to steal this sofa. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to steal it. The only thing is, when you copy and paste sofas, you have to do all the pillows manually. Like, excuse me, not got all day over here. We'll have this cute little coffee table. Ooh, that is kind of like, that's kind of snazzy, isn't it? I'm going to add a wee little console table over here. Oh my gosh, I just turned Irish. Fun fact, I'm actually part Irish, so I can actually do quite a good Irish accent. Ah, yes, I think I do an excellent Irish accent, I do. And we don't exactly have a dining room, but I feel like if we just put a little table, it's like compact, but it's a really cute house. It's kind of giving apartment, but it's a house, okay? That's the main area done. So the last thing we have to do is the bedroom, and you might be confused what is going on here. Bedroom, bathroom, closet. You actually walk through the bathroom to get to the bedroom. It's kind of a weird layout, but a snazzy one. And what's going to be even more snazzy is when I use this arched window as a door. Pro builder alert. We'll start off with the closet because this is obviously going to be the most simple. I mean, wow, you'd think I just love wasting money. But you know what I tell myself, guys? It's not a waste of money if it makes even just one of you guys happy. Also, I've realized I never add hat stands into my closets, but that's kind of like a needed thing. The bedroom, I will switch up the bed. As you can see, I've gone for a modern one, and oh my gosh, I've been filming so long, it's drained my entire laptop's battery. I've added this massive massive window. And oh my gosh, if you're neighbours, you can look through this house and see each other, like in Riverdale with Betty and Archie. Did any of you watch Riverdale? If you didn't, that won't make any sense. I'm going to give us a massive gaming chair, but I'm also going to give us a couple of chairs to like look onto the outside with. I think a flat screen plasma and a couple of chairs just about covers it for this bedroom. And last but not least, we have this glorious massive bathroom. Over here is going to be our vanity unit. So I've got 2 counters, and then in the middle, I'm going to put the sink, kind of like a little switch up. Also these shelves, so we can have as many electric toothbrushes as our heart desires. I can't wait to do the tour just so we can brush our moustache. A couple of bathroom themed shelves, never hurt anybody. And with that, not only is the bathroom done, but our entire house block draws to a close. Let's go look around. All right, guys, here we are outside of the build, looking glorious on the red carpet. Let's appreciate this. I'm sorry, this looks epic. From the trees to the balconies to the infrastructure itself, it slots in perfectly with the feel of the town. So if we get whacked around by this door, we have not even a lobby, basically a hallway. So if I can work out how to open this door. Oh, almost got it there, almost got it. We're in the first house. So this is house number 1. It is the rustic house. If we have a little overview, you can see it's very fancy, but it doesn't miss its modern touches. So this is the living room, pretty cozy, and this also leads on to the lovely little laundry room. Through here, we have the rustic kitchen. I think 4x3 is like the perfect size for a kitchen. And of course, our lovely craftsmanship doing this custom shelf. And then the basics, just a window and a dining table. If we head down, we have a bathroom. There's only 1 bathroom, but it does the trick. It has a toilet, so you can poo. Then there's 2 bedrooms. This is the bad bedroom, okay? It's not that bad, okay? It's just small. It just looks quite similar to this one, which is basically looks like a mansion. You have a whole closet wall. You have a seating area, so you can look out onto your seating area. And then, of course, the most important part, the bed. And somebody can sit here and stare at your toes in the middle of the night. So yeah, that was the first house, but we didn't stop there. Oh, no. We were feeling crazy and we built a second one. And can I also just point out, we started the video with 600k. Now we have 30. And the town's value is now almost 3 million. And it's actually coming close to an end now, but we're not there yet. We have the second house, and this door was much easier to get through. So this one automatically wins in my view because it's a second floor build, so it gets an even better view of the town. We have an epic sofa with an even more epic TV. I feel like this is like someone's dad's house, like when you go visit your dad and he has this really cool house. And the best part is obviously the kitchen. This is a real kitchen. Then we, weirdly enough, go through this lovely bathroom to get to not just a closet, but also a bedroom. And this bedroom is massive. This is borderline mansion. And again, my favorite part is just definitely sitting here and looking out on the views. So there we have it, guys. That was me building a house block in Bloxburg. If you like the video, please do subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Thanks to everyone who watched this, and I'll see you all in the next one.